What's your favorite sushi?
California rolls, and I'm very, very hungry now, so I know what I'm doing at 2:30, and I know at 3:15 you'll be having ice cream. But the sushi, the price of the sushi is going up. One of the reasons is because of shipping. If you're one of these cities on the West Coast, the sushi doesn't have to travel that far,
yeah, to
because
LA,
they'll ship it overnight.
Yeah.
But here in New York, they'll have to ship that, and some restaurants will actually decide, you know what, let's place our order together because it's cheaper for all of us as opposed to if we do it separately. But if you're one of these restaurants that has sushi delicacies and fish that's not so well known, they probably want to make that order by themselves, and of course it's going to cost them more money.
It's going to cost them more money, and you wonder to some extent whether sushi gets shipped every single night. I mean, if it's not shipped every single night, then you might be having 3-day-old fish or 4-day-old fish, which we don't want to get into.
Say that. No, we're not.
The average price in sushi in all cities rose just 2.2% the past year, which actually is a little bit behind inflation. So I was thinking the yen must be part of that as well, because the yen means fish prices are kept a little bit lower than they might otherwise be.
You know what? When I was told about this story, there's a couple of indexes here. The Sushinomics Cost of Living Index in 28 cities.
You can't make this up.
New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, Miami are the top 5. There you see the Cost of Living Index. And there's also the Sushinomics Premium Price Index in 30 cities, and their
high-end
rankings.
Sushi?
Yeah, wow. Look at that. Greenwich, L.A., Minneapolis, St. Paul, Dallas, and Boston.
Greenwich, Connecticut makes sense.
That absolutely makes sense because it's one of the highest income areas in the United States per capita, so you figure they're going to pay a lot for sushi there. But in our story on Bloomberg.com by Claire Boston and Wei Lu, what they point out is that some of these restaurants, they also take into account, as we've been talking about other small businesses, rents. It costs a lot of money in some of these cities to rent that space, especially in New York, especially in Los Angeles.
Absolutely, and San Francisco, not to mention as well.
Well, some of that is going to get passed along to the customers too, because it's not so much about the delicacy of the raw fish, it's also the delicacy of we need to keep our restaurant here and we have to pay our lease, so some of that cost is going to be transferred to you as well.